You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another travel vlog here on Father Nomad channel. You join me today inside of my wonderful little one-person hut. Got my sleep bed back there, and I am on the island of Siquijor, just down to the south of Cebu. The cat that lives here has just come to say hello, hiding from the rain as well. Bless her. It's horrible out there. The day's exploring has been pushed back because of this rain. For now, I'm gonna relax, go and watch a movie or something, and I shall see you when we finally get out and explore this island. The weather has stopped, so we're gonna go out and do some exploring. So time to just quickly get changed into some more activity suitable clothing, and let's get gone. We swung via the Balete Enchanted Tree this morning. There's beautiful, beautiful roots, and at the base of it, a fish bar, which I didn't indulge in with my feet, but my hands got a little manicure, and the people who put their feet in were screaming. It's quite funny to see. We now find ourselves at the Cambugahay waterfalls, which, as you can see, are just wonderful, within a forest, which means I am getting bitten alive by mosquitoes. So we need to get in that water and hide ourselves from those little critters. Yeah, this is going to be sweet because the sun has come out finally after the rain this morning. So after basking in the sunshine at the waterfall, using the Tarzan swings to eventually do a backflip, I did do 3 failed attempts, and then of course no one filmed the successful one, so you're just gonna have to trust me. After a spot of lunch in the 24 cafe, lots of vegetarian, vegan food. The sun was still shining, so we decided to go to the viewpoint, which I'm climbing to now, which apparently is just so high up that you're just in the clouds no matter what the weather's like down on the rest of the island. Still part of the adventure. Let's see what we can see. What beautiful weather. Damn. Feeling very privileged. The views are insane. Just look. So after a couple of beautiful days on Siquijor, we have taken the ferry over to Bohol, and thankfully the sun is out because we are gearing up for a day's worth of exploring here. That is once we get to the hostel and drop the bags off. Successfully checked in to the hostel, had a beautiful little bit of breakfast, and got ourselves a motorbike, which we're heading to right now so that we can get exploring this island of Bohol, which is actually one of the largest islands here in the Philippines, which I didn't know, so I'm really looking forward to getting to see it. As you can see from my face, it is extremely hot, and I've put sun cream on because I'm going on the bike, which just makes you sweat more. Perfect. I need to get moving. First stop is something called the Bilar man-made forest, and then just after that, a slight treat for those of you who love animals, but I will not let you in on the secret just yet. I will show you when we get there. Yeah, let's get on that bike and cool down. The man-made forest actually refers to mahogany plantation, mahogany being obviously high quality wood, and I think this area in here was planted probably originally for timber use, but now is a tourist spot, which I think is quite nice. We have then reached the next stop, which is something called the Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area. Now you might be asking, what is a tarsier? Well, it is the world's smallest primate, and unfortunately, due to habitat loss and other characteristics as part of their ecology, they are extremely endangered to the point where the only ones remaining in the wild are in conservation areas such as this. So normally I'd be an advocate for finding something in its real nature, but right now, unfortunately, places like this are all the hope that these little guys have. So I'm going to be quiet, and then we're going to go get searching. How small it is. Roughly similar size to I don't know, like a small rat. I've seen bigger rats. It just has a tail, long thin tail like a rat or other rodent, but the most beautiful big eyes. So amazing. So I actually misspoke earlier when I said that they can't be seen outside of these conservation areas. There are still some out in the jungle, but obviously being the world's smallest primate and being nocturnal, they're incredibly hard to find. Therefore, this is probably your only real chance, unless we went and found a research centre specifically for these and went out at night all the time. So this is your best option, and it does help conserve a very endangered species. So I wanted to speak to you from the top of the Chocolate Mountains because they are just so beautiful, but as you can see from this clip, it was a little bit windy and a little bit loud. So here I am the next morning, sat talking to you now. It was a wonderful day. It's about a 1.5 hours drive out of the main area of Bohol, the Tagleron, to get to the Chocolate Mountains. On the way you have that mahogany forest, which I believe they do still do some harvesting of the mahogany for timber purposes, but for the most part it is a nice little protected area and just beautiful. Those trees are so tall, mature beyond mature, it's amazing. We then stopped off at the Tarsier Conservation Area. Finally that takes us to the Chocolate Mountains then, given their name because during the dry season, which is the back end of it now, they are a deep brown colour. They are covered in grasses. We heard that they come from the corals growing up from the sea, and forming the mountains now. It was a beautiful day. Driving that motorcycle on my own through beautiful roads and countryside was just utterly stunning. Just about time, guys, just gone past where I rented the motorcycle off. Time to get my deposit back, return the bike, and then head down to the ferry going back towards Cebu, because I am catching a flight in a couple of days. I've got a nice couple of days in Cebu, meeting up with a friend who I met on Malapascua, so that's going to be lovely. I'm going to take a couple of days to relax and unwind, and then you will next see me on the island of Siargao. But for now, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, help me out. Love to you all, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.